An event that's been around since 1966 is back for another year of creativity and community. The Edina Art Fair is happening this weekend, and that's where we find our Adam Duxter this morning. Good morning, Adam.
Yeah, good morning, Reg. You know, for many people here in the Twin Cities, this is like the unofficial kickoff to summer, being able to come out to the Edina Art Fair. You've got hundreds of vendors, of course, selling all kinds of art, but you've also got businesses here in the 50th and France corridor. This is a big deal for them as well. So I'm joined by Joseph Reuter. You're the owner of Vivrant here. I hope I'm saying that right.
You are.
Nice. And you guys focus on everything knives and more, right? I mean, we've got the forging going on behind us, but what is this weekend all about for you all?
Yeah, businesses want awareness. Do people know you exist? And the art fair does a really good job of bringing people with a lot of energy interested in art. And we bring Minnesota makers who are making kitchen knives here in Minnesota to the art fair and celebrate the process of either forging or making, and we meet a bunch of new people.
And you were talking before we got going, you kind of know the secret sauce of kind of catching people's attention, right? I mean, what's the hope for having, we've got Rich out here swinging the hammer. What's the hope doing that?
Yeah, so if you're like 12 or younger, we're making bottle openers today, and that's a captivating process. Metal actually moves when you get it hard, right? You heat it up and you can make it move, and it's so fun to know that you can craft the things, the tools that you use on a day-to-day basis.
And it's not just the vendors out here. You and I were talking beforehand, having just simply this much foot traffic as a business owner makes a big difference. How so?
Yeah, absolutely. If there's thousands of people walking by, we have the opportunity to say, hey, we sharpen kitchen knives here. We do it all the time, every day. We've got knives from around the world, and we fit people for them. So different size hands, different shoulder heights to countertop will change what knives people like. And then we teach classes. So we've got 3 kitchen knife skills classes and sharpening on stones. And so those 3 things, sharpening classes and kitchen knives, are just super wonderful. They bring a lot more joy to the kitchen if you never have to fear an onion.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's all fun, it's all cool. It all starts today at 10 a.m., Reg. You've got hundreds of vendors, and maybe even come down and get your hands on one of the bottle openers, but just wait till they cool off before you're trying to get your hands on them, right?
Only if you get out there and make it for me, Adam. I'll come get one. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
All weekend long, 50th and France will be full of art, food, and fun. That's where we find our Adam Duxter. He's there right now checking out the Edina Art Fair. What have you got going on over there, Adam?
Good morning, Reg. Well, first thing we got going on is absolute beautiful sunshine, which is a very welcome sight here on 50th and France, because in just a couple of hours now, this area is going to be filled with hopefully thousands, if not tens of thousands of people, all trying to get their hands on some really cool art. And in the center of it all, it's going to be Joseph Reuter and Vivrant, right?
Yeah.
I love saying that. It's a French word, right?
It's a French word. It means they will live.
And you do knives as good as, if not better than anyone else, right?
You know, kitchen knives are in every household. You've got 120, 130 million of them, right? And most of them are going dull, so we help. We sharpen those things.
Edina Art Fair weekend, what does it mean for you? I mean, you're basically a stone's throw from 50th and France, the center of the action. What does this weekend signify for you as a business owner?
Yeah, absolutely. We're 2 doors down. The art fair team does such a good job of curating the artists who come, and the humans who attend bring all kinds of energy. That energy can be focused on artists. So we have Rich here. He's a local maker, and he's forging out a knife blade. You can see some of his work on the tables inside. Yes, we have kitchen knives that are made right here. You don't have to go to Germany or Japan for them. And for us, we want to highlight the craft of the process and the joy that that craft can bring in kitchens.
What is it like as a business owner, though, when you have thousands upon thousands of people basically coming right by the front door? How cool is that for you?
Yeah, we think it's a really great opportunity. Awareness is any business's challenge. And when you've got thousands of people walking by, you have the opportunity to introduce that business, make friends, and say, hey, come on in. In our case, your kitchens can be happier.
Super exciting. We've got knives, we've got art, we've got food, we've got drinks, we got music. It all starts today, Reg, at 10 a.m. here at the 50th in France corridor. in Edina. It's what some call the kickoff to summer, and they got beautiful weather for it, at least this morning. So come on down and check out the knives and everything else they got.
I'm sure the crowds are just waiting to get to Edina. Thanks a lot, Adam.